Everybody, we just need to push. We just need to push. We need to pray. We need to pray to God, because He is behind us. I mean, this stuff is gonna get mopped up. It's gonna get mopped up soon. So we've just all got to push. We've all got to take our talents and do what we think that we can do. To end this, to get more awareness out, to join in protests, to make movies about it, to go to local media, to get people together in our local area and go hand out flyers, local news and social media, and just hit it on all angles, hit it from every cylinder, hit it on every cylinder, and just keep on coming at it, because we do deserve our free lives back. I haven't done any crimes against anybody. I know a lot of y'all haven't either. The majority of us have not. It's basically to see if they can get us to do crimes while they hurt us, it's just degenerate. Catherine Horton calls them degenerates. They're degenerates, yes. I'd like to say worse. I'm sure we all would, but degenerate scum. So I'm not getting too much vehicular stalking today. I notice on Saturdays, Sunday mornings, times when it's like not convenient for me to be stalked, I'm not stalked. So it's kind of, this program is weird, and they give out grants for policing, for neighborhood policing, and going around persons of interest, but it's really only at a convenience, at people's convenience, because it's an unaccountable program. So they can kind of just do it whenever they want, which is weird, because the microwaving is usually 24 hours a day. It's like they like doing that, so they stay on that. And I got some chemtrails in the sky over here. You can see them. Lots of chemtrails today. I had one that I showed at the beginning of the video. They were doing kind of a crosshatch. I think I'm going to head back the same way I came here. But really, I just wanted to make another video, kind of just giving an update. I did, I wanted to tell y'all, be careful. I got a chainmail thing from lessemf.com, and I just put it straight, like, on top of my hat, and so it was like touching my skin, and for a while it worked, and then after an hour I started to burn a lot more around it. So I think that if you put metal against your skin, they can change the frequency to be more electric than magnetic, and it can actually course through that metal. So if you're using a metal, something to block you that's metal, be very careful and use some sort of median, some sort of buffer for that. I also noticed how I was sitting with aluminum behind me, like right behind my back, on the chair I use when I'm just sitting there watching TV or playing video games, and my back was hurting so bad. I took that aluminum off right on my back, because it was kind of like I was sitting forward and it was further back, and my back was hurting so badly. So I think they can bounce a lot of this stuff off of the aluminum or metal. So you want to make sure it's real close up to you, so they don't bounce it in an angle and hurt you a lot. That's kind of really the only things I can think of. Is just I'm pushing forward. Don't see too much vehicular stalking, which is good. I don't really speak to the V2K when I'm in my condo. I kind of did yesterday morning. I kind of got angry, and then my vehicular stalking was a little bit worse. It seems like when I calm down, but the thing is, we really shouldn't have to calm down. I mean, we do. The bad thing is that we have to remain calm. We have to beat these guys intelligently, while our brains are being microwaved and we're being hurt the most we've ever been hurt in our life. It's not fair, but it's just kind of how it works. And then we're getting there. We're getting into some intelligent moves that that we're gonna push on through this. Everybody's saying something's gonna happen this year. We already see it, and I don't know, the way that my attackers are acting, I feel like something's coming up, especially with the new administration being, we have a Republican, legislative branch, Republican, Senate, and a Republican president. And in a lot of these cases, the target individual thing and gang stalking really blew up in 2008, with Obama's BRAIN initiative. So there's a good chance that with getting a Republican administration in there, it could change a lot of things and where the money's flowing. We got to keep our fingers crossed, and we got to pray, just pray so hard, that we're seeing a stoppage and a slowing down and an eventual end to this program. I really hope you guys are doing good. I hope you found something that works for you. If you haven't, you're getting hit in the head hard, go get ice packs to put on your head. It'll not only block the electromagnetic frequencies being shot at your head, but it'll cool down the temperature of your head and inside your head, so that these things will have less of an effect. Just keep a positive attitude. Try and focus on things externally, music or video games if you like those, or reading. If you can focus on anything that's not your V2K or the attacks, we just need a little bit more patience. We need more patience because we are getting there. We are getting there. I think for the final push, I don't know. I heard a lot more about Poland has a lot more new laws against this because its leadership really frowns upon this stuff. So I'm gonna be really researching Poland to see if I could maybe go there for a couple of years while this ends, and then come back. That's if I get my back pay, because I'm tight for money. I know, like all of y'all are. But I do know I need to really get some good measuring devices. I have my Samsung, Ghost EMF to get some micro Teslas in my place. But I do need to get some more professional equipment so I can get some professional evidence and just put it in a big file and just have it ready. Because there are gonna be a lot of court cases coming out. Trying to think of there is a court case January 30th, Joshua Tree Courthouse at 8 o'clock in the morning there. I can't remember her name, and I've spoken about her on my videos, but she's having a court case January 30th, Joshua Tree Courthouse. It's for electronic harassment. She wants people to go out and support her. It's at 8 o'clock there. Kathleen Watterson. So there's going to be a court case going through there. Humanity Warriors are still doing their thing in California, and that's where Kathleen Watterson is too. So everybody, let's just keep our chin up. I'm trying to do a positive video now, but I'm getting upset because my body's so tired. But actually, my body's so tired. I'm just too tired to be angry. At this point, I'm kind of just, trying to. Oh, and there were two. That was the same guy from my condo. I just saw him go the other way. That second car, and then you see all the chemtrails up in the sky today. I guess maybe the gunk is kind of. I mean, I know these chemtrails aren't just for me, but part of it is to kind of get some stuff in target individual systems, not just me, but other target individuals in the city. And I haven't been getting hit as hard, so I may have stuff flushing out of my system somehow. I'm not quite sure about that. It could just be chemtrails. I had to take a drag of my electronic cigarette. Pretty tired, so I think I'm just gonna kind of go hunker down in my condo. Maybe get my enclosure ready, for when I do go to sleep tonight. So I'll have it all blocked on each side. I may make a video just kind of showing y'all how I did that. I'm actually, it's 2 layers of copper mesh, and then like 2 layers of thermal blankets, and then 2 layers of like aluminum foil. And the aluminum foil is very crinkled because I've been using it for other stuff, so it doesn't look too great, but it is effective at blocking a lot of it out. Then, like I said, the Q-Wave Defenders are really blocking it. Dave's CD is a must. His CD, I have to put layers and layers of aluminum foil around it, for them not to shut it off, not to actually just make it skip and shut it off. They do not like it because it breaks off that biofeedback loop. It breaks off the stream of energy that they've got coming at our head to do remote neural manipulation and things like that, and mess with our inner voice and automated V2K. It really, really messes it up. So that CD is a godsend. I hope I tell him enough. I have conversations with him, but I just want to let him know, like, he is awesome. Anything that he says to do, I will do. He's got a new plug out that's kind of like the Altera whole house plugs, but from what he's saying, it buffers out any frequencies over a certain point, like really high frequencies. And he's selling them for like $25, which is cheap for something that could really help. I'm gonna buy 4 of them. And if y'all don't have his information, the people that I sent CD should have his information. But if you don't have his information, email me at vulcanwolverine@gmail.com, because he has some new plugs that he's going to start selling. We need to get that man money, and I think buying these plugs, you're going to get something that really, really works, because it has to do with grounding the circuitry and taking out a lot of these high frequency sounds. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna buy some from him so I can advertise. I don't know if it's really advertising for him. He just he needs money for the parts that he's using to actually make them. So he's not trying to make any money, but I think we need to help support him in everything he does, because the one thing that I've tried from him is like been a game changer. And then these plugs, I know he knows a lot about this stuff, and he's a very, very smart guy. And so we need to try and give him all the support we can. Dave Case. I don't think I can ever tell him how thankful I am, because he saved my life with a CD. If you do want one of those counter frequency CDs, I'm trying to get them out for free. There's other people in the TI community getting them out for free. Dave himself is getting them out for free. But if we could try and send those CDs out for him, then he can work on other stuff. So definitely, email me at vulcanwolverine@gmail.com to get one of those if you haven't gotten one yet, because that really throws a monkey wrench in what they're doing. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Just kind of hanging in there. There was some one light cars passing me, but I didn't get them on tape. I guess I should have done this video facing me. But anyway, it's a video, and I'm going to put it out. I hope y'all are doing good. Please speak out. Please get evidence. Let's bring this home this year. Let's never quit until this program's gone, or until we've got a defense where we can't even tell that it's happening to us. I love you guys. God bless y'all. Bless you in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I pray for Him to give you the words to speak to who you need to speak to. I pray for Him to give you strength even when you can't stop this at the moment, and ideas for defense. And here's a stoplight right when I come up. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you on the next one. We are getting there.